Welcome back, Ivy, Princeton, Elijah, and friends. We are week number 4, and we are covering Psalms 4. This week, we're focusing on God hears our prayers. Know that God hears our prayers. Our main idea this week is we can talk to God about anything, absolutely anything, and He listens. If you're feeling alone, like you have no one to talk to, know that prayer is just communicating and talking to God. And if there's something you feel like you can't share with your parents or your friends or anyone right now, go to God and talk to Him about it and ask Him to give you the courage to share it with your parents, knowing that you don't need to be fearful or afraid because they love you and they'll help you through it. Our memory verse for this week is Psalms 4 and 8. It says, "In peace I will both lie down and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety." And what is our preteen issue for this week? Learning to pray and finding peace in God. That's what I want you to focus on this week, is learning to pray and finding peace in God. Remember, I told you prayer is just talking and communicating. Don't make God in your mind. Don't let anyone make you feel like God is mean and hateful. He's loving, He's kind, He's gentle, He's inviting. He wants to hear from you. He wants to talk from you. God is not waiting to send you and to damn you to some place called hell. He's not waiting to destroy you. His arms are open, waiting to love and to embrace you. So if you want to learn how to pray, just lay down somewhere like you would in your room, or go somewhere where you feel comfortable and quiet and private, and just talk to God like you would talk to a friend, and just tell Him all of your concerns and watch Him meet you there and begin to show you in a way that you can understand and relate to. Because what you are doing as we go through these lessons is, I'm hoping and praying that you are going to begin to develop a personal relationship with God for yourself. You need to know Him for yourself. You need to know that He loves you just because of you. Not because of who your mother or father is, but just because of you. Have you ever had trouble falling asleep because your mind wouldn't stop worrying, or you were having nightmares, or you had watched something on television or video that you shouldn't have, that caused your spirit to be troubled? Well, in Psalms 4, it teaches us that when we talk to God, He gives us peace. God will give you peace. Okay? All right, let's read Psalms 4. Psalms 4 starts out with, "Answer me when I call." We're not demanding Him, we're just gently asking. Answer me when I call, O God, my righteousness. You have been my relief when I was in distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer. O men, how long shall my honor be turned into shame? How long will you love vain words and seek after lies? Selah. But know that the Lord has set apart the godly for Himself. The Lord hears when I call to Him. He hears when you call to Him too. Be angry and do not sin. Ponder in your own heart on your beds and be silent. That's talking about laying there meditating and talking to God. Selah. Offer right sacrifices and put your trust in the Lord. There are many who say, "Who will show us some good?" God will. Lift up the light of your face upon us, O Lord. You have put more joy in my heart than they have when their grain and wine abounded. He's saying, when his people rejoiced, when he provided wine and food, but when God puts more joy in us just being in his presence. In peace, I will both lie down and sleep. Why? For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. May God richly bless his word. Now, what are our discussion questions this week? Why do you think David was crying out to God? What does the Psalms teach us about talking to God? And our third and final question, have you ever prayed and felt God give you peace? Have you ever experienced that? I hope so. Start a prayer journal. Write down your thoughts to God. I want you guys to take out a notebook and start a prayer journal. Start writing down the things that you ask God for in prayer and write down your thoughts. And before bedtime each night, I want you to thank God for at least one thing. Okay? Father, thank you for listening to us. Father, thank you for letting us live and breathe and experience your blessings. When we feel stressed, help us come to you first. Give Ivy, Princeton, Elijah, and all of our friends peaceful hearts and restful sleep. May God richly bless you guys. If you have any questions about prayer or want to talk about something on your mind, I'm here to listen. Send your messages, okay? May God richly bless you guys, and I look forward to our time together next week. God bless you.